Dirty Eddie Ross making his way to the ring.
A man who has no friends here in All-Star Wrestling and very proud of that fact as well.
This guy is unhinged. And one of the most destructive individuals, one of the biggest mean streaks in all of All-Star Wrestling, and he's going to use every bit of that meanness in this matchup. A rarity to see a coal miner's glove on a pole match. And that glove is no ordinary glove. It is almost lethal.
Absolutely.
About as loaded as they come.
Yeah, loaded glove. And just the way that Dirty Eddie Ross likes it. Again, Dirty Eddie Ross winning no fans in the crowd. Mocking the kids, mocking the adults. Mocking Logan Hunter, mocking Rob Mitchell.
This is the type of guy that would mock Santa Claus.
Dave Rishi, one of the big up-and-comers here in Vancouver, representing the Lionsgate Dojo, a place that he proudly trains at, a place where Eddie Ross used to proudly train at as well, but now telling us that he's too good for them. Vicious Vern Siebert, a man.
If you don't know, I'm Vicious Vern Siebert. I've wrestled all across Canada and the United States. And one match I really dreaded being a part of was a glove and a pole match. Many years ago in the 80s, I had one of those matches and I was busted open really bad. And I was defeated by Ole the Body Olsen. Well, tonight, I've been called to be the special enforcer in this glove and a pole match. It's one of the most dangerous matches you can possibly ever have. And these two men really don't like each other. And I'm here for one reason, to make sure there's a winner, a clear-cut winner, and to make sure there's no outside interference and no skullduggery. Once and for all, you'll see a winner if I'm the referee.
Frankly, I'm surprised that Eddie Ross has not jumped and attacked Dave Rishi already, showing some sportsmanship.
Yeah, there you go. That's the Eddie Ross we know.
Well, Ross doesn't want to have another fine, another suspension. He's received a number of them. So when it starts to hit the pocketbook, maybe you've got to play by the rules and not jump opponents before the match starts.
Absolutely, it's a good way of saying it. Now, as they go to the outside, I do have to remind you and remind all the fans here that the Alice McKay building has been home to many coal miners glove matches before, including one that starred Vicious Vern Siebert right here, taking on the late Ole Olsen back in the early 80s. Vern also told me that he used to write the programs for All-Star Wrestling at one point before he started wrestling, including another coal miners glove match back in the 1970s. So we had talked earlier about the fact that the Alice McKay building here has been home to wrestling, to ASW, since 1957. No stranger to the coal miners glove match.
A storied history in this building, and more history made tonight with some truly spectacular performances.
Eddie Ross there trying to win this match early. Going for that glove, but Dave Rishi stopped it.
Yes, once the glove is retrieved, it is a legal weapon to use. And I'm sure will factor into this equation to end it. But I suppose, you know, you could make the argument that there's a good strategy to just keep the coal miner's glove on its pole, and maybe for Rishi just to try to keep this as much of a wrestling match as possible, as he's showing some incredible wrestling maneuvers in there, and I think maybe surprising Dirty Eddy, who really wants to turn this into a brawl.
Yeah, Dave Rishi, one of the most athletic wrestlers here in all the Pacific Northwest. If we're talking about a show of speed and a show of agility, Dave Rishi does have Eddy Ross covered off, but Eddy Ross, what he lacks in shine and fancy footwork, makes up for in sheer brute force.
Oh, knife edge chop in the corner. Another one from Ross. And ooh, it looks like Rishi's using that top rope to keep upright right now. Ross talking some trash.
Eddy Ross with that bully behavior that we've seen so many times.
Well, if he had any friends, maybe he could join the Big Stack Bullies, but I don't think he plays well with others.
No, I don't think he does.
And look at this. Going for that coal miner's glove. But he was cut off at the pass.
He's inches away from that coal miner's glove there. Once Eddy Ross got in mind here.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Dangerous position for Dave. And oh, look, threw it into a Hurricane Rana. Send Dirty Eddy all the way to the other side of the ring. Now setting him up for the ride. Sending him into the rope. No, reversal. Here comes Rishi off the ropes. Ooh, kicked in the midsection and a snap DDT lands for Dirty Eddy now into the cover.
Eddy Ross forgetting that you've got to get that coal miner's glove off the pole first.
Oh, I suppose.
A little bit of frustration there on the face of Dirty Eddy Ross, just wanting to end his opponent Dave Rishi at all costs. Dirty Eddy Ross telling fans that it was just part of the plan as he now attacks the back of Dave Rishi.
Well, anytime that you can force a competitor to kick out and exert energy, it's never a bad thing.
Eddy Ross just continuing to taunt, just no respect for his opponent Dave Rishi here.
Ooh. Rishi now fighting back. A series of rights. Another one. Sends Eddy Ross to the ropes, but ooh, kicked him. And now Ross. The right of his own, and now clubbing blow to the upper back. Could be looking for a suplex here. Snaps him up and shoots him down.
Beautiful suplex there by Dirty Eddy Ross. It looks like he's taking a little bit of punishment. Very slow to get up himself.
Ross now picking up Rishi, only to knock him back down. That's classic Dirty Eddy.
Yeah, but as we've seen time and time again, Dirty Eddy Ross will play possum to fool his opponents and get what he wants.
Uh-oh, and now Rishi, oh! Preventing that coal miner's glove from being retrieved.
That glove going, absolutely flying.
And
Vicious Vern right on the outside to go get it back.
And our official now putting it back in its proper place.
Unbelievable, I don't think I've seen that before. Night of firsts here at Carnage in Cloverdale.
Our security is helping out the individual who got hit with the coal miner's glove. They're being taken to the back.
Yeah, they had it coming.
Had it coming.
They should have moved out of the way.
And the gentleman with the infant child in the front row has just left the front row, possibly realizing just how dangerous it is to be at a professional wrestling show.
Don't be at the front row in the middle of a coal miner's glove match. Anything can happen.
Especially with Dirty Eddy in there.
Absolutely. Dirty Eddy now just choking the life out of Dave Rishi. Dave Rishi tapping. But again, we gotta get that coal miner's glove. That's the only way to win. There's no submissions here.
Dirty Eddy just adding insult to injury. Now off the rope. Rishi got nowhere to go, and oh, come on. Just a rake to the back.
You know, Dirty Eddy Ross again. I know he doesn't care about my approval, but he's definitely got it when he does stuff like that.
Oh, come on now. That's uncalled for. Rishi trying to fight out of this. Get back to a vertical base here, but it's all Dirty Eddy right now. And Dirty Eddy again. Ooh, measured that one. And now looks up at that coal miner's glove. And oh, well, it's a good time to do some push-ups, of course. Coal miner's glove match, you might as well do some push-ups.
Eddie Ross once again showing absolutely no respect to Dave Rishi. Dave Rishi back up to his feet now. And what's he got in mind here?
Oh!
Kicks him down. Eddie Ross was inches away from getting that coal miner's glove, Peter.
And now Rishi up top. I don't know, could he be looking for the glove? Yes! Trying to get it. Oh!
Rishi's got the glove, but he hasn't used it yet.
Just slipped out of his hand. Vern looking on, and the glove is now in play.
The glove is now in play.
It has been officially retrieved by a competitor, which means it can be used by either individual.
Yeah, neither man looking like they want it right now. They just want to continue dishing out punishment to each other. Dave Rishi to the top.
Rishi might have landed hard on his ankles there, but he was able to roll through and collide in the middle of the ring with that maneuver. Just threw his entire body at Dirty Eddy. And now, this could be the opportune moment to get that coal miner's glove.
You have to see both men kind of laying in the ring right now, having taken a lot of punishment, Peter.
And when the glove was haphazardly tossed into the fans before, you could hear the thud as it connected with the
Vicious Vern, a man who, once again, the preeminent knowledge of the coal miner's glove, and he's telling Rob Mitchell, maybe you need to put it back up to the top.
Well, I guess neither man could make use of it in a timely fashion, so I guess Vicious Vern would know the rules. And Dirty Eddy, well, he just threw someone out of their front row seat for a chair. I do not believe a chair is legal.
Vicious Vern, once again, the referee on the outside, having some words with Eddie Ross.
Well, if he uses it, he's disqualified. The rules of the match mean that you can use...
But if he uses it on Vicious Vern, that's a different thing. Vicious Vern's not a part of this match.
Well, it looks like he's a part of it right now.
Wait a second, wait a minute.
Oh! Vicious Vern just thrown in Dirty Eddy. He had enough of this. Rishi from behind.
This isn't a 2-on-1 match. What is this?
Looks like a suplex to me. No. Now Dave Rishi, this is the moment. He had the glove in his hand before and he dropped it. I don't think he's going to be dropping it this time. Oh man, I spoke too soon.
Wait a minute, he's kept it in his hand this time. Dave Rishi fighting Eddie Ross off. Eddie Ross, I think, knows that he's got the glove.
Rishi now turning around, has yet to put the glove on. Oh, Eddie Ross definitely just saw it there.
Yeah, absolutely. Rishi just kicked him away and put that glove on. Wait a second. Ross fighting for all his life. Now he's fighting for that glove.
Both men jockeying for position. Oh my goodness,
What's Eddie Ross doing here? What's he got?
Oh my goodness, look, spun him right around. And
power of Eddie Ross.
Oh!
Took him down with a powerbomb as Rishi was trying to hit him.
1, 2. Oh, just a 2.
Rishi kicks out a 2.
I think maybe Eddie Ross forced that kick out.
Might have.
To keep inflicting punishment. He hasn't even used the coal miner's glove yet.
And that's it. Eddie Ross has the glove in hand now. The tables have turned. This could be the end of Dave Rishi.
The coal miner's glove has on the right hand of Dirty Eddy. Oh, enziguri! Right to the back of the head.
And Dave Rishi now looking to pull that glove off the hand of Eddie Ross. And he's got it.
Rishi putting that coal miner's loaded glove on. Look, you can see how thick it is.
Yeah, and you can see the regret on the face of Eddie Ross right now.
Oh, avoided the contact. Up in fireman's carry. Rishi still has the glove on. Oh!
No!
That's a knockout shot. Kept him on his feet. Look at that.
Big backstabber by Dave Rishi. This could be it. Eddie Ross isn't moving.
1, 2, 3.
Dave Rishi that called for the coal miners glove match some months ago. Eddy Ross obliged, thinking that he had the upper hand, but it's Dave Rishi standing victorious as he ends his 2024 on a positive note. A huge win here for Dave Rishi, and as much as I don't want to admit it, that was impressive.
Very impressive victory in the coal miners glove match, and hats off to Vicious Vern for keeping law and order at ringside. What a match that was as Dirty Eddy staggers to the back, holding his chin. He might be going to the hospital too. He might have a broken jaw.
Absolutely, we better send first aid after him. I don't necessarily agree with the actions that Vicious Vern took in this match. However, I do respect the fact that he knows the coal miners glove match better than anybody in this building, and maybe better than anybody in the history of All-Star Wrestling.